Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing my 2022 Senate election prediction as of July 18th, 2022. We're going to be doing it a little bit different than we did last time. What I have in front of me here is the polling averages that 538 has for all these different Senate elections, and I'm going to be changing some and telling you why. We're going to be looking over them a little bit more in depth. So right off the bat, we have the obvious ones right here. Washington is definitely safe. So is Oregon and California, Illinois, and I would say Connecticut as well. So then we have a few that are in the Republican column that are also safe. Alaska. It definitely depends on what candidate Missouri puts forward, but at the end of the day, I think that it'll be a I don't know that it'll actually go to the Republicans with a safe column. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put it in the as a likely state. And I think it's all on those. So I want to look into Utah a little bit more, kind of tell you what's going on there. So if we head over here to 538, in their forecast, they say that Evan McMullin has a 1 in 100 chance of winning. It's interesting because the Democrats decided not to run a candidate, but instead back Evan McMullin. If you go over to the Light model, which is just the polling averages, gives him about a 7% chance. But at the end of the day, Mike Lee will very, very likely win that race. And it will be by a safe margin, most likely. There is some pulls out. I pull them up here. So what it's showing is a 10-point lead for Lee. And I guess we'll have to see on that. But for now, I'll have that in the safe Republican column. Now, moving over to Wisconsin, Ron Johnson is a very popular candidate, I'd say. Let me see if I can bring it up here. He won in 2016 by about 4 points. And he won before that by about 4 points. And overall has been a very, I would say, not just very widely popular in Wisconsin, but very electable in the state of Wisconsin. And I think that that characterization is about right. Now, in the state of Ohio, I don't think that Tim Ryan will be winning there. And in the Deluxe version of the forecast of 538s, they also say that Tim Ryan has a 16% chance of winning. When you move that over to the just the polls, he has a 51% chance. I definitely think that it'll probably be closer to this, and we'll just have to see with more polling coming out of the state of Ohio. So we'll move that one into the likely Republican column. I think that's what they have it as. And my projections do mirror in some cases a lot of the states in 538's projection. I do differ a little bit on some of them. So we'll go ahead and look at the state of Pennsylvania. So, in the state of Pennsylvania, they show Fetterman with a very, very small lead. In the polling, like I was saying on Ohio, gives him a 77% chance. But when you bring into account expert ratings and a few things like that, then it gets a lot closer. Do I think Fetterman will win? Probably not. I do think that Oz can win there, but it'll most likely be a tilt margin on that one. So North Carolina. So North Carolina gives Ted Budd a 75% chance of winning. Once again, if you go back to the polls, gives him only a 59% chance of winning. But I like to base most everything off of the deluxe version. It brings into account lots more things like voting patterns. So we'll go ahead and put that into the, I'll put it as a lean characterization. So, and we have the state of Georgia. So in the state of Georgia, they show Walker with a slight edge. And I think that's probably what will actually end up happening. So we'll go ahead and put as a tilt Republican seat. The state of Nevada. So the state of Nevada, they have as a statistic, I can't say that very well, a tie essentially, 48.1%, 48.1%. And Laxalt is, I think, is probably their best candidate choice for electability in the state of Nevada for the Senate. So considering it's a red wave, I'll go ahead and say that that's also a tilt Republican seat. Now, the state of Arizona. I think that Mark Kelly will win re-election. It definitely depends on which GOP candidate wins the nomination down there. I'm not exactly sure. I think that Masters is the front runner. Either way, I think it'll be close. I'm going to go ahead and move Arizona down to a tilt margin for the Democratic Party. And I think that's where we have it at. So we go ahead and look. There's one more I was going to look into. Oh yeah, the state of New Hampshire. So we'll go ahead and look back at 2016. So I believe, yeah, this is when Maggie Hassan defeated the incumbent, Kelly Ayotte, by a very, very slim margin. It was about 1,000 votes. I think, given the candidates that were put forward in this election, she will win re-election. By a lean margin, it's hard to say. But I'll go ahead and just leave it there for now. And as more polling comes out, we may change things around. Oh, one more thing. I'm going to move Florida from a lean into a likely state. Marco Rubio isn't going to lose there, if you ask me. And 538 agrees with that. 94% chance of winning there. So there you have it. That's where I have my prediction as of now. 52 seats for the Republicans, 48 seats for the Democratic Party. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, give it a like, subscribe, and comments, suggestions down below. Thank you.